Welcome back everybody to another tier list video. This is going to be a short video. It's going to be a short tier list talking about skins. I know as the time right now, it's only a decent amount of skins. I think like what, 10? It's like a handful of skins. I do think they're going to make more skins like next season, season after that. They're going to probably produce more skins, which they should. They should make more skins for people that like the character, but they want to have a better skin, or perhaps give a terrible character better stats so they can be used in the current time because they're probably too old. Like Halios, he's too slow, too old. If he got a skin, it can probably make him a tiny bit more useful. But not just put skins on bad characters, put them on good characters too, so they can also keep up with the current meta. But anyway, apart from that, it's just going to be a video for now, and in the future, people will type it in on YouTube and still have the video to look over. So first character is going to be Aristar. Is Aristar skin good? It's good to look at, but it's not good to use. Yeah, this skin it is terrible. I only bought it because it was the first skin at the current time. But either way, I wouldn't recommend anyone buying this. The 10 speed on supports is super useless. Do not even worry about that. She's 126 base speed. 10 is going to make her 136. Yeah, doesn't matter if she has more speed by 10, more speed by 5, more by 3. No one's going to outspeed her on attack or defense unless it's like he Shis or who else is or Seraphina, right? Those two characters. And even then, those two characters are not offensive for her to be annoyed. So she's pretty much the fastest offensive character in the game. So, and she doesn't really do a lot of damage. So you don't have to be scared if somebody else has the Aristar skin and you don't, because it doesn't really matter. The defense is okay. It works with a passive. I got a video on that. I'll probably put a link. The passive is good. Not the passive, sorry. The defense, 10% defense on the skin is nice and it works with a passive. But overall, spending what, $30. How much is this skin? I can't remember, like $40 or 40 pounds, whatever. For that much, it's not worth it, because even this character with the default skin, we're calling these default skins. Yeah, the default skin is just good enough. It does work, does the same thing, no different. And then the 5% reflect, 5% is absolutely nothing. You barely ever see it. I'm being dead honest. I've never even seen the 5% because it's never an odd number. If you look at the top of the reflect thing on your team, it's always some even number. So I've never seen an odd number ever pop up there. So I don't even know if this even works. But if it does, okay, it works, but it doesn't do anything because it's too weak to do anything. So yeah, this skin is not worth it. It's just good to look at, not good to use. We're going to put this in C tier because it's not good. Our next skin is the newest skin in the game. It has no bad sides to this skin. Not like the Aristar one where you get like this pointless 10 speed. And yeah, that skin has bad things, but this skin has no bad things. So Metal Maiden has 5 speed, 5 attack, 5 crit res. You probably think crit resistance is terrible. It's not terrible on DPSs that work for like Vow or Glorians because they get the crit resistance bonus. I think Ethereal too. But if you can check here, go to the abilities. For every 1% in her crit resistance, you get additional 1% attack. That would mean that this skin gives you attack. So not only that you're getting attack 5%, but you also get attack at the bottom for 3%. So realistically, you're getting a decent chunk of DPS just for having a skin, and you get 5 DPS. 5 DPS is pretty good. It puts her from 107 to 112. 112 is always nice because let's say the new characters come along and they're bloated. They're going to have good stats all around. This character to be able to keep up and fight back with the skin, because the skin puts her at a decent place in the game. So definitely a good skin. So unfortunately, you can't buy the skin. So we're gonna put that. I'll put it like A because it can actually do something. It's not like the Rishtar one that just has pointless speed and a little tiny bit of reflect. 5 reflect is nothing, right? But her one, she has double attack pretty much, and she has defense. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's that great. Our next character is Ellie. She has a new skin. Came out during the Christmas period. If you did play during Christmas, then you would have got this skin. You have to play a bit of the game of the event, and then you would have been able to afford the skin. But they have sold the skin twice since its release, and it's not in the free to play store. It should be in a free to play store. If you go to the shop, skin shop or skin store, whatever, you would see that this skin is not there. It will be there as time goes on. I've mentioned to the devs that there are skins that haven't actually reached that store yet. This skin will be there, but either way, I would say stay away from the skin. The stats are not that good. 5 speed, she's like what, 96? Yeah, 96 speed. That's gonna put her at 101. What is the point, right? 101 speed is still bad. If someone's 96 and someone's at 101, they're basically the same thing. She's not going to have a good speed in PvP. Then she has this ugly 3% HP. I don't know where they came. I don't know who made this. I don't know where it comes from. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe her kit is based off HP. I have no idea. Yeah, I've actually never used this character because it's not really worth my time. But looking at that HP, that looks ugly, right? And then you get the speed is low. The attack is nice. It's a nice attack. But I feel that since this character is really bad, right? This character is really, really bad, right? They should have made her have like a 10% or 50% more attack to make up for the trash because she is trash. But maybe that be might be too much for a free to play skin, and you don't want it to make it pay to win because pay to win is also something that you don't want in your game. Overall, a terrible skin. It was just pretty much there for the event, but I feel like they should have gave this skin to somebody else that actually could make use of the skin than just put it on a character that no one uses. So we're leaving that where it is. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why everybody's on like the don't tear, the D tier is because I couldn't be bothered to put them all down here and look for them again. So yeah, she's gonna stay down here because her skin is a pile of garbage. The next skin is Adora, broken skin, top skin. Yeah, if you don't have this, then you're pretty much gonna lose to someone that has the skin. As sad as it seems, her skin is more valuable than herself. Somebody could have her at maybe 10 star, and you can have her at 7 star or 8 star, and your one will probably do more than the person that has that 10 star. That might sound crazy, but it is. If you got the red runes and somebody has the red runes and your Adora is 10 and there was like 8 or 7, the one that has 8 or 7 with the skin, it's going to do better than the person that doesn't have the skin, because the skin allows you to go first, which would mean that you can proc your runes more often and you can attack on defense and attack, giving you the advantage. So yeah, if you have the skin, please buy it. I don't even have to even talk about the skin really. It pretty much tells itself. You get the defense is never bad, it's okay. You get a fat 10%. I don't know why it comes with 10%, but it does. And they give you fat 10 speed again. This skin is automatically bloated. I do think the skin is more valuable than the character. So if you are looking to have a strong Adora, if you don't have the skin, then you're pretty much trolling. I have to say it. Get the skin, then work on the character. My Adora only has my Adora is like what, 7 star. I would obviously build my Adora up if I cared enough, but the fact that I have the skin, people that have Adora with the no skin, they lose anyway unless their team's like overall bloated. But when it's just Adora with no skin versus Adora with the skin, the one with the skin is pretty much going to win all the time because they can move on attack and defense before their whole team. So definitely a skin you need. Arctic Phoenix is definitely the broken skin in this game. There's no way. She's broken already, but yeah, it's pretty much the best skin and on the best character. Our next character also has a skin, but you can't buy it. You only can get this through season 0. I think it's season 0 PvP, right? Apart from that, you're not able to get ever again. Again, I don't really understand why they make these skins that you can get them during the season, but you have to be the high-end PvP, and then you can never get them again. That's basically not saying, that's basically saying you don't want to make money, you don't care. I think you lot want to make money, and I think people should be able to buy these skins. So this skin, it is strong. It's not, I'm not going to say it's like bloated like the Adora one, because it's not. You do get a lot of attack, 5% attack with the crit res, but the speed puts out 115 because she's 110. So the fact that she can be 115 will make her strong all the time, because I don't think any character till, I don't know what season 6, season 100, I don't know when the base speed is going to be 110 for the DPS. The base speed for newer characters is going to be 110. I don't actually see it coming anytime soon. So the fact that she can have a skin that puts out 115 is cool, but she already has like a high speed anyway, so the speed is not that valuable, and the stats I don't think is that valuable anyway. But if you could buy the skin, it does look cool, but I would say the skin's probably going to be a low A for me, because this, again, she's already quick, so it's not really making her any better. She's quicker than nearly every DPS in the game, and even with the skin, she's not faster than Adora, so the skin is just not giving her as much value as now, but maybe in the future it could give her more value, but right now not that crazy. I'll probably put it like here. No, actually I'll put it here, low A. It's going to be low A. Dohan is going to be a high A tier for the skin. I would say he's maybe like not the highest A tier. I'm not really sure about that, but he is a very high A tier. The reason why he's a high A tier is because his speed is 115 base speed, and then the skin applies 10 speed on top of the 115, which will make him 125. that would mean that he can stop a lot of supports from providing any type of CC, because he is a character that can apply some sort of hard CC to stop them from doing any assistance in the game. So just for an example, characters like this where they provide a lot of assistance, which it could be, I don't know, healing, attack buff, you name it, give any type of assistance to the team, can be stopped, and they'll basically lose a turn. How will they be stopped? Because they're both the same speed, so she's at 125 and Dohan is at 115, right? With the skin, it puts him at 125. Now that both characters are 125, it's called a speed tie. When it's their speed tie, that would mean that both characters would have to go and have their own turn, right? They can't both go at the same time. So the person that's on the attacking side would always go first, and the one on the defense side, because the attacking side has the advantage because they're attacking side. So the speed is always on their priority, not yours. So Dohan on defense would always lose, unfortunately. Without the skin, he would always lose. But at least on attack, he can always win the speed tie, which would mean that he can apply his ultimate, this one right here, and perhaps taunt the enemy person that has, it could be anybody, right? Anybody that has higher speed than him, or there's no higher speed than his default, sorry. When I say higher speed, I mean his default. His default is 115. Anybody that has a higher speed than that, around 115 to 125, he can taunt them with the skin, pin them at 110, so he can apply the taunt so they can't actually use their buffs. So definitely a good character, even against characters that are not a provider. They could be a tank or a DPS. Elmer, for example, he's 115. We all know he does a lot of damage. When he does attack, he taunts the whole team with his passive. This is extremely annoying. If you're not Glorians, this is extremely annoying, and it can win a lot of games. But if Dohan has a chance to apply his taunt before he applies his, then that skin will be doing wonders. But unfortunately, Mystifiers is not extremely strong like Glorians or anybody else. They're just like, they're not mid, but they're just strong. They're not like Doomsdayer, right? Doomsdayer is a bit stronger, but they're just near enough like Doomsdayer. A strong synergy that's getting stronger and stronger every patch, and we don't know when they're gonna stop getting stronger. But if you have the skin, I will say it's a decent investment, because now this skin is a decent skin for a good character and a poor synergy. So we need to know where Mystifiers is going next patch to know how good this skin can actually be. If they do get like another strong super royal, they really got this character right. Extremely strong, definitely the second best character in the game. If they get another, we don't know if Mystifiers is going to be probably the new meta. We don't know, but with this character alone, they're looking scary. So we don't know what's going to happen in the future, but they got two good characters already. Her with runes is very strong. Her with or without runes is insane. So we don't know, but we do know this skin's probably going to get more and more usage if they get stronger. So here we have one of the pay to lose skins. We're not really paying, but I don't know how to call it. It's lose to wear. Let's call it that. Let's call it lose to wear. You wear it, you're losing, right? You're probably thinking, what on earth am I talking about? I'm ranking this skin as C. I would rank it D, but just for the looks, I'm giving it a bit of a bonus because you can look at it. It's a cool skin, but apart from what it looks like, it's killing you. It's making you weaker. I'm about to explain it why. I might talk to a dev and try and make them understand that this skin is killing the character. So let's talk about the pros. The pros is that it looks good, and you may get your first turn on round 2. I call it may because you're not going to be able to get your first turn all the time, but you might get it. Any other pros? No. So let's talk about the cons. What are the main cons in the skin? Well, we know that the skin is we know that the character is a very selfish character. The ultimate is just damage. The second ability is just damage. The passive, when anybody dies on the battlefield, you're going to get increased HP by 15% for up to 30 stacks, which is really cool. Then we have the passive, which is really strong. Avenger synergy, if you don't know, when you kill them, they come back alive the next round based on how many people they have in your team. So if they have 5 Avengers, it's going to be 100%. If we look here, 5 Avengers in your team, they're going to have a 100% chance to revive themselves next round. This one is 80%, then it scales downwards, but we only care about 4 and 5. The main reason why that skin is killing the characters, because we look here, this is the main part, so keep up with me. Increased damage boost, that's the main thing I want you guys to look at. When you die, or when an Avenger dies, they come back alive, right? We know that. Then when they do come back alive, it's like, oh no, they're going to be doing more damage. I'm scared now. So Now that this skin makes people, or not skin, or now that this a passive makes people come back alive instantly, that would mean that if a character like Adora or any fast character faster than 106 kills this character right now, she's gonna come back alive instantly, which would mean that this skin, this skin right here would make her weaker because she doesn't actually get the benefit from the Avengers, if that makes any sense. Because she's too quick, she's gonna come back alive and do nothing. Round two comes along. I'm gonna give you this scenario. Round two comes along. You're 111 speed because it gives her 5 speed on top of 106. So she's gonna be 111. Round two comes along. You dish out damage because you're very quick, right? You're quicker than most people in this game. You dish out damage, then you die, right? I died, whatever, I died. Someone killed me. I come back alive. I'm just gonna stand there and do nothing because I just used my turn already. I had one turn, it was like the first turn, I used it, and now I'm just gonna stand there and wait for round two or round three, sorry. Why would I do that when I can just not use the skin? I want everybody to kill me. I'm right here, kill me. Oh, they killed me. I come back alive instantly from the passive, and now I come back instantly. I got 250 more damage. So I want to attack. Oh, I haven't used my turn yet because I'm 106. It's my turn now. Bunch of damage. So why on earth would I use a skin apart from what it looks like? I'm going to go first to do no damage. Well, you're not no damage. You're going to do damage. But then if I do die in round two, the main round, I'm going to come back alive and stand there. Okay, right. That doesn't really sound like it's smart, but whatever. Bad skin. Please avoid. If you have it, use it if you want to use it. But don't buy the skin if it does come out. Just don't do it. It doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, so this skin is C tier. If you didn't understand what I said, let me make it in a more dumb terms, or a more easier term to know what I'm saying. High speed equals damage, you die, you do nothing. Low speed equals more damage, you die, you get the Avenger bonus, boom, more damage, and then they're gonna die because you just did more damage because you just died and come back alive. Okay, you get it right. That's it. So C tier skin, please avoid. Jingle Bell Gun Maiden. This skin came out during the Christmas event. If you missed it, then you will have to wait during a bundle. You might get lucky and get on a bundle, and you can buy the skin for, I think it's like $25, or if you're in pounds, it's like 20 pounds or something like that. But I don't know what's in the other currency, but it's a really cheap skin. Should they make it for free? I do think the skin should be free. It should be in the shop already because Christmas was like 5-6 months ago. So they should definitely put the skin in the free to play section and probably sell the skin with real money so people can buy it at any moment. Is the skin good? Look wise, she did get a normal neck. That's cool because her neck was too long. She was on some giraffe vibe there, but now she's got a normal neck, so that's the good thing. She does look cool. I really like the skin on the player card. You know, when you fight other people and they use this as the avatar, you can see the skin. It's a pretty good skin. I like the skin. But PvP wise, this skin has a bit of purpose. The reason why I'm not putting it in C tier, because these two skins have no relevance in the game really. But her skin, because this character is very popular, so 80% of the time, or maybe 90, this skin or this character is going to be an enemy team, right? When you fight other Ethereals, you're always going to see her with Karnak. That's like the what, let's call them husband and wife synergy, right? They're always going to be in the same team. If you fight your team with their team, you're gonna have a mirror match. You're gonna have Karnak and Cat, and they're gonna have Cat and Karnak, right? If your one has a skin and they don't, you're gonna win on defense and attack 100% of the time with this character because you have the speed advantage. We're not gonna be talking about Adora. There's no Adora in this. Count Adora out. With these two characters, if you're like on the lower end of the game without Adora, this skin is going to help you win the enemy team because now you can actually use your strong ultimate. If you don't know, her ultimate is very strong. This would definitely hurt the enemy team because there's a bunch of damage. This is going to hurt because you can move before the enemy team. So the speed isn't that great. It's not making this character turn from a A-tier character to a high A-tier character. On the official tier list of this game, she's not going to be moving higher in the tier list. She's still in the same position because the skin is not really that effective. But when you're playing against a mirror match, this skin is going to have a good usage because it puts her at 100 speed. And if the enemy has her one with no skin, it's going to have her at 95. So 100 versus 95, 100 is always going to win on defense and attack. Apart from the speed, the attack is nice, 5% attack. It's not the worst, but it's good. And then the 3% HP. I know I said Ellie's one's bad. Ellie is bad because her skin is not making up for how bad she is. But at least this character, you know that there's gonna be a bunch of mirror matches, so you're gonna win the mirror match. And the HP is not that good, the 3%, but it's okay because Ethereals have HP bond. HP bond pretty much means that everybody's HP is going to be connected to one, and that would mean that the overall team is going to have like a, I don't know, they're going to have like a 800, 1000% HP, and this 3% is going to be not the worst. It's going to be additional to that 1000% or 800%. So it is nice that they do have HP. Well, she does anyway, because it's going to be bonded with the HP bond. But outside of Ethereal, this skin has no purpose. Outside of Ethereal, this skin would be like down here, D tier. But in Ethereal, it's going to be B tier. So we're going to leave that at B because the skin has some purpose, but it doesn't really have a strong purpose if you're like ultra endgame. I want to stop you guys right now before you guys even flame me or say anything. I know you guys don't flame me, but let's just say you say, oh, he's crazy, right? I'm not crazy. This skin is very strong, and I'm going to explain to you why it's strong. It doesn't really look strong from the stats. You read the stats and it says, oh, five speed, or what the hell is that, or three reflect, or 5 attack. We don't care about those things down here. 5 attack, 3 speed, we don't care about that. The reason why we care about it for the speed, even then you're probably thinking it's only 5 speed. If you, let me explain how this makes sense. So in Doom, let's just keep up with me. In Doom, if you fight another Doom team, it's all about who goes first and dies first, right? That's how it goes. If you're very quick, that would mean you're going to die to Doris, because Doris is going to, whoever moves first, Doris is going to attack instantly with her runes, and they're going to die. You take off the skin in Doom, and you'll find another Doom user, you take off the skin, and that would mean that she's going to be slower. That would mean slow is good. You want to be slow against other people, because if you're slow on a Doom team, like a character like Ofilia, right? She can't apply Reflect Boost. We look at her ultimate, it's just damage. We look at her second ability, it's just damage. She doesn't apply no Reflect Boost in your team, which would mean that if she is slow, it's really good because you can benefit from not being attacked by Doris runes when fighting an opposing Doom team. Whoever moves first is going to die to Doris runes, and that's going to be a bad thing. Unless you're Aristar, Aristar's very bulky. She doesn't really care about Doris runes, but anybody else, they're going to die to Doris runes because they're too quick. So when you're playing in a Doom team, you take off the skin, and then she's still very strong in Doom because she's not moving quickly to die. But how does the skin be useful outside of Doom? Well, we do know Enchant is very strong. Enchant has got some of the best units in the game. It's got Aviana, for example. She's got a 115 speed of the skin, which is insane. In their Enchanter team, she can attack everybody in the enemy team. So she can apply confusion very well because she can attack everybody in the enemy team. That's very strong. And then who else is very strong in Enchanter? Well, we have the god herself, or goddess, Adora. She can also apply in confusion to multiple people on enemy team. With the skin, it puts her at 116. So automatically, there's 116 DPS with the skin, which is Adora, and then we have 115, which is Aviana. So we have 2 people already in the Enchanter synergy with high speed. Then we have Ofilia. Ofilia is going to be able to keep up with the modern speed DPSs. Let's say next season, right? Season 4. I think it's season 4. Season 4, or maybe season 5 coming out after season 4. She would have a good speed with the skin, because the skin puts her at 111 speed, which would mean that even when new characters come out, she can still fight against them with the skin, and she can apply confusion, because again, it's an Enchanter team, right? The more enchantments we have, is the more confusion we're gonna apply. If you have 3, you only can apply 10%. 4, 25. 5, you're gonna apply 50. If she can move first, she can attack the backline with her ultimate, and maybe possibly put confusion on an enemy team because she can be quick. But then let's say you want to put her in a Doom team, you take off the skin, and now she can be good in the Doom team. So pretty much she can be good in both teams, and the speed is justifiable in 2 teams. It's good in Doom if you put her at 106, and it's good in the Enchanter team if you put her at 111 speed. So overall, this skin is making her be useful both ways, unlike Adora, right? If you look at Edora's skin, if we take off Edora's skin, we're just being dumb for no reason. If we take it off, we're getting no benefit, because why would you do that? if we look at somebody like who else has skin tear? Dohan, for example. If we take off the skin, there's no reason for us to take off the skin. But you might say, you just said when you're playing against Dooms, you don't want to move first. He's always going to move first. Even if he's fighting Doom, 115 is always going to be very quick. But with Ophelia, 106 is kind of dying now. We got characters like her that are like 108, and then we got characters that or new characters being like 109. You see the pattern here. And then Elmer came out. He's like what 115. So you can see that most characters coming out now are going to be higher than 106. Even this character came out 107. I think the newest one also in Avengers came out at 107. Right? You see the pattern. Every new character is kind of being very quick now. So in a Doom team, you want to put her on your Doom because Dooms are very slow. We got Doris here, we've got Merlin, Madeline's quite slow. We've got Halios. Most people are slow in Doom. So when you want to put her in a Doom, so you fight a Doom mirror match, you take off the skin and you're gonna get some benefit. If you want to put her in an Enchanter team, you put on the skin and now you can be an Enchanter team. And Enchanter teams is a very strong team when you have people like Ariana off the skin and you got Adora off the skin. So this skin can be used both ways, and it's scary that the fact that it can be good in an Enchanter team because the next character that comes out could be Enchanter, and if they get a skin, well, it's going to be a very strong team if you've got all the skins. So that's pretty much why I put it in S tier. And the reason why I didn't put Ariana in S tier is because with the skin, she's not getting any stronger because there's nobody else that is that quick. Everybody else is kind of like 107, 109, 108, 106. And if you're a tank, you're going to be 115. But it doesn't matter because it's still going to be a speed tie. But yeah, I might put her hair actually. I'll take it back. I'll put it like hair. Right? I'll take it back. What's going on? Hello? Yeah, I put it like hair. Or like hair. I don't know. I put it like round there. But yeah, I do think her skin is not as good right now because she's also very quick. But maybe being at 115 to fight against tanks is decent. But Ophelia skin is very important when you're playing outside of Doom. And if you want to put her in Doom, it might be good if Doris gets a nerf. It could be good in Doom in the future. But as of right now, in Doom, it's okay if you have the skin, but it'll be wise to take off the skin in Doom. And in an Avenger team, in a Enchanter team, the skin's very important because you can apply confusion very quickly by being 111 speed. Time to wrap this up. I'm gonna make it quick. We've got two more skins. We've got this one and we've got Dorabella, and that's it. There's not much to talk about this character. This character is a bad character. With the skin, it makes her a decent character because she can apply a stun, and the fact that she can move before DPSs with the skin, putting her from 103 to 108 would mean that she can move before the enemy team on attack and defense, and she can apply a stun if she gets enough attack boost on her team, which is applied to her, so she can stun. If she does stun somebody, that means they would lose a turn, and that's really nice that a DPS can go from being a slow character that can apply a stun, which doesn't really make any sense, to a character that can be quite fast and stun people slower than her, so that way they can't get a turn. So this character goes from being terrible to decent. With the skin, it goes from being good or decent. It'd be terrible to decent. So the skin's pretty good. I'll definitely advise people to get the skin during the. I'm not sure. Don't really go on what I'm saying. But the summer event is coming back soon. But I don't know if this skin is going to be free for you during that event. But I know it's free right now. I know you guys are probably thinking you can get it from the store. But the Dorabella skin is way better than this skin right here. So do not get this mermaid skin. It's not good compared to the Dorabella skin. But maybe during the next Christmas, not Christmas event, maybe that's against the next summer event. I don't know why it was so hard to say. During the next summer event, they may put the skin for free and you can get it. But this skin puts this character from being terrible to decent. So where would I rank the skin? I'll put it like here, right? It's not insane, but it is quite helpful. So finally, we're at our last character, being Dorabella, the face of the game. Where would I rank her skin? I'm putting her at low A tier. The reason why it's low A tier because her skin has a purpose in PvP, and without the skin, she kind of has no purpose in PvP. Her speed is so slow, being 100 speed, that anybody in the enemy team is going to kill her if they have the chance to kill her. Or not kill her, apply damage to your whole HP bond ethereal team. You don't want it to happen. With the skin, when she's played with Karnak, if she can move before the enemy DPS, she can apply some type of healing. But you're gonna say probably that she's too slow right now. She is kind of falling off, but that's not the point. The point is that if you put the skin on, she's going to be stronger. And with this character being a weak character, this character's not meant to be a game changer, or it's not meant to be a godly character. It's meant to be a free-to-play, well, not free-to-play, it's meant to be an early game, free-to-play type of character, right? When you're early game, you get this character, you rank her up, and then it pushes you through the game. That's what this character is made for. But for how old she is, she's a very old character. This skin, it makes her a stronger character than what she once was. And in PvP, if you don't have the skin and somebody does, you're going to see that she's going to be able to apply the Karnak heal, the cat shield more often, because she can move faster than you and some other people in your team. It makes her go from 100 speed to 105. That's the same speed as Makaria, Nawi. Who else is 105? Nyx. Who else is 105? I can't remember on top of my head, but those are the characters that I can remember that have 105 speed, and she's going to be just as fast as them. I know they're kind of old characters, but they're characters that you see in PvP quite often, and if you are on the attacking side, then you're going to have a chance to attack or do a big crit damage on those units because you can attack before them. So that's the pretty much good reason why the skin's good. Unlike anybody else down here, I know that some of them can move faster than Nyx and Nawi and stuff like that, but it's not benefit to their whole kit. Unlike her, she can do a lot of damage with being crit, and the fact that she can heal from Karnak and get shield from Cat, that would mean that this skin is going to be a lifesaver when you need survivability, because then she can apply the heal and the shield more often, be in a or more in a more better situation. Let's say you're in a dire of heals, right? You're dying for heals. Somebody needs to attack before you die. If Doorbella has a skin, she may be able to cut in before Cat or before Doorbella, before what did I say Doorbella? Before the enemy Doorbella, before Nawi, before whoever, Nyx. She can cut in before them and apply the Karnak heal or the Cat shield to just make your team survive. So overall, this skin right here, it looks cool too. It's a very cool looking skin. But apart from that, this skin does have some relevance, unlike these ones down here. Would I advise you to get this? Most definitely. If we're talking about this store right here, this one right here, the skin shop, there's no way that any good skin is going to be in the store. The next character going to be in the store is going to be Cat, right? Cat's going to be in the store around here. We don't want a Cat skin. Cat skin no good. If you want to be getting, who else is going to be down there? Ellie's going to be down there. Ellie's no good. Do not get Ellie skin. They're gonna make her free to play, and they're gonna make Cat free to play. So the only character that's worth getting from this store that's not a royal skin is her skin. So please, if you're gonna buy a skin, pick this one over that one. Yeah, you're probably thinking he's saying it's a good skin, but he doesn't have it. The reason why I didn't buy it is because I bought the Aristar skin. And I know Aristar skin is low on the tier list, but I'm a Doom user, so Doom's always going to get my priority. But I can get the skin eventually. But yeah, I bought the skin over the Cat skin, so you can kind of understand why I didn't get both. But yeah, apart from that, the Doorbell skin is really good. I would say it's low A tier. It would be higher if it came with better stats, but these characters over here, Adora, Ofilia, Dohan, all these other characters, right? They're all got better stats with their skins, and their skins have a better purpose in the game now and in the future. Doorbell skin, I wouldn't really say it has a future, but for the current time right now, this skin is definitely useful. It would rank down as if more skins came out. If like every character got a skin, like every 2 patches, this skin will go from down here and it will go down here, and it will get worse and worse and worse. And these people would rank down, but for now, it's going to be here. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. One thing I will say is that if anybody, I don't know who you are, but just do it. If you see any survey or you talk to any dev or anybody, please ask them to put more skins in the game, because as mad as it sounds, they want more money, right? They want to have more money, but they're not selling skins to people, which makes no sense. Skins on any game makes a company more money, but they don't want to make money, which makes no sense. So anyway, hopefully they make more skins in this game, because I do like skins. A lot of characters need skins anyway, because again, this game is not really a game that likes to make patch notes. So if they maybe make a skin they can make terrible characters become useful. Like this character right here, if she had a skin, she'll be way better than what she is now. Or maybe who else is terrible? Or like this man right here, he needs help. If he had a skin, he will be way better. Give him 10 speed in the skin, he's gonna be 111. A Halios with skin, oh my god, if a Halios had a skin, he'll be scary. He may even one-shot somebody. But yeah, anyway, enough dreaming about skins. But if there was skins in this game, more skins, a lot of characters will be going from terrible to definitely scary. Yeah, Nyx with a skin, I don't even want to think about that. She will definitely kill people. Who else would be good for skin? Oh my god, this character for skin is scary. She's already scary already, but she's too slow. 105. If she was at 110, it will be scary. Before I end this video, let's find out one. Let's find one more character that will be scary. Oh yeah, if she had a skin, it would be scary. 103 is the reason why she's not even that good. She's good, but she would be even better. She was like 108. If she was 108 speed, just like the mermaid, this mermaid right here. If she had 108 speed, she'll be scary. But anyway, enough about this. I might be breaking the game. Imagine they took these ideas and actually used them. That would be not a good idea sometimes. But yeah, enough of this video. If you did like this video, please like and leave a comment. And if there's anybody I've forgot, I don't think I forgot anybody, but if there's anybody I forgot, put them in the comments and I'll probably update this tier list in the future and put them in. But yeah, thanks for watching.